Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my daily Wordle tutorial, 8:14 a.m. Saturday, January 24th, 2026. And we've got this is Wordle number 16A. We've got that big storm coming tonight. Winter storm Fern. So hopefully it will be more snow than ice. So I'm going to go back to sauce. We've been using that lately. We got it in 3 yesterday. I'll go over that later. So by the way, the TWC, the Weather Channel, names these storms, winter storms. The NWS, the National Weather Service, does not recognize them. So there's a little dispute there, yeah, between the two agencies. So there's a little trivia fact. So we got the C, tan, not in position 4. Let's use my ETAOIN SHRDLUC system. I'll write a description for you to memorize. ETAOIN SHRDLUC SH. We use a reverse algorithm here. ETAOIN SHRDLUC, ETAOIN SHRDLUC SH. So in other words, these are the next 5 most common letters. So now let's make a word with the C and 4 of these letters, and we got an obvious one, just like we used this the other day. Tonic, T-O-N-I-C. Now I believe tonic has been used. Let's go to the Wordle used word list. This is legal in the Wordle world. So yes, it has been used. Now, if we use it, that means we can't get the puzzle in 2, but we have a really good option that we might get it in 2. C, chain, nope, can't use the A. C-H-O, choice, C-H-O-I-C-E, that's 6 letters. Notice, N-O-T-I-C-E, 6 letters. H-I. Okay, so I try to keep these down to 5 minutes, so I can't go too long. So yeah, we're going to go with tonic and just sacrifice the fact that we can't get it in 2 and hope this gives us lots of green and tan. Lots of green and tan. Nah, boy. Okay, it's going to be tough to get in 3 now. So after the second guess, a good time to review your vowels. And look at this. A, E, O, and U all gone. That's huge. A, E, O, and U all gone. That's huge. So now if there's another vowel, it's another I, or maybe that Y. Like isily. I-C-I-L-Y. By the way, with the big storm coming, should we go for it? I-C-I-L-Y. It actually fits. Don't want to guess that double I, though. But with the big storm, Wordle might have picked it. Okay, let's see if isily has been picked. Has been used yet first, because then we won't guess it. Okay, hyper, icing, ideal. So isily still available between hyper and icing. So before we guess isily, let's go through my ETAOIN SHRDLUC system one more time here. ETAOIN, all gone, SHRDLUC, SHRDLUC. So these are the next 4 most common letters. So, is there anything here? ETAOIN SHRDLUC. ETAOIN SHRDLUC, SHRDLUC. So, is there a common word? We could do chirp, like a bird chirp, C-H-I-R-P. So now we got 2 options here. Chirp, mathematically speaking, churl. Let's see if chirp has been used too before we. C-H. Chirp has been used. Okay, so chirp's out. So what about churl? C-H-U-R-L, U's out. So it's got to be with an I or the Y. How about C-L? C-L-I. Okay, let's take a risk. No guts, no glory. Going by the theory that Wordle is going with the storm. Now, okay, we did get help with the L, though, and then we have the I's there. So we might get it in 4. 4 or less for me is pass. 5 or more is fail. So let's use my ETAOIN SHRDLUC system again. It was a little risk. E-T-A-O-I-N. Can't fault yourself for no guts, no glory. S-H-R-D-L-U-C, all gone. So all we have left now are H-R-D as far as the common letters. So now we want to make a word using my algorithm with these 3 letters and 2 of these letters. Now let's think about this. The C can't be here, can't be here, here. So we know it starts with C. So it's C. Oops. So we know it's C blank, I blank, blank. So if it's C-L-I, it could be cliff. Let's see if cliff has been used yet. Climb, click and climb. So no, cliff is available. So C-L-I, cliff. Let's see what else we could. CLID, CLIR, CLIH. No. So let's go through the alphabet here, saying it's CLI. Now, because we know the L is either, we know the C is here, so it's either CLI or C blank I blank L. Like krill, like what whales eat. That's KRILL. If the L is here, let's think about this logically. If the L is here, the C can't be here. It won't be ICL. So if the L is here, oh, it could be chill. Oh no, because the L can't be here. I'm going to Cliff. I think it's Cliff. There it is. Okay, so we got him 4 barely. We logicked that one out nicely. Okay, yesterday's in the used Wordle, that really helps a lot. So, you know, we're getting to that point. You really have to use it almost. They need to go 6-letter Wordle. So, yesterday's Wordle giveaway in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 was Baron, like a baron there. We went with sauce first, then we went to arson, and arson just worked out beautifully for the system and brought us to Baron, the only option left. The system worked. So that's it. Oh, by the way, the order is Duke, Marcus, Earl, Viscount, Baron over in England, if you were wondering. Okay. And then a lord is more of a general term. That's it. See you tomorrow. Bye.